Hi, my name is Nicola. Welcome back to another session of Positive Mind Activation, where today we will be discussing a quick recap of some of the previous sessions. Brain on Autopilot session was to bring awareness of how our brain is usually running from autopilot. A great example of this would be if we travel to work the same way every day, then it's more than likely that route will be wired into our brain. However, if we travelled that route and the road was closed and we had to think about which route we are going to take to get to our destination. The next session was living in the present moment. According to Eckhart Tolle, it's the only moment that ever truly matters, as most of us live in the past where we're beating ourselves up, shoulda, coulda, woulda, or most of us live in the future where we are catastrophizing or worrying. And if you've watched the previous P.M.A sessions, you will know that most of our worries never actually happen. So the only moment that ever truly matters is now. And when we bring ourselves to the present moment, usually all is okay and all is well. The next session was high versus low vibrational energy. When we vibrate at a low frequency, for example, if we're being negative, then we are attracting in more low vibrational circumstances and more things for us to be negative about. Whereas when we vibrate at a high vibrational energy, we attract in more positive circumstances and we are able to receive a lot of signs and synchronicities. Children feel safe around you, animals feel safe around you, and sometimes strangers can come up to you and tell you their life stories. So if any of these things happen to you, then just know that you are vibrating at a high vibrational level. The next session was about believing in yourself. It doesn't matter who doesn't believe in you, it doesn't matter who does believe in you. The only thing that matters is you believe in yourself. That is where the power is. So never stop believing in yourself. Always believe that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. The next session was Shinrin Yoku, which is a Japanese practice known as forest bathing, where research has found that spending time in nature is healing not only for the mind, the body and the soul. And the last session was rewiring the brain, and there is no knight in shining armour coming to help us rewire our brain. However, we have the power within to make those changes through daily habits and changing our thinking from negativity to positivity. We can have counsellors or lots of people that can guide us in the right direction, but ultimately it's down to you to make those changes, and only you can rewire your brain through doing daily practices that helps you have a more positive mindset. Thank you for joining us today on a quick session of P.M.A. Looking forward to the next one. Take care. Bye.